Hello, welcome to my channel, Lisa Hutchison LMHC. This is where I love to mix my psychological expertise and my spiritual channeling abilities. Today I'm here talking about the new moon in Taurus, which will occur April 30th, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is the second new moon this month, so that's a boost in that energy of new beginnings. Plus, we have an eclipse. So I'll be talking about that. And since eclipses come in pairs, we have a lunar eclipse and a solar eclipse. I'm going to do two videos. So this is video 1, which is going to be talking about the eclipse we're having with the new moon in Taurus. Now, eclipses increase drama, increase the intensity of energy. So you may not understand the full story of what has happened in your life until 2 weeks after that second eclipse. So this is a good time to review both videos, and I'm going to encourage you to keep a journal during this time of your eclipses if you don't already. And about 2 weeks after that second eclipse, go back and reread everything that's happened to you. And then you can really start to process and take in the eclipse energy. Eclipses are karmic, fated energies that can feel out of our control. They're out of our hands. So it's important just to let go and go with the flow. The new moon eclipse is about new beginnings and powerful changes. This eclipse can bring in sudden relationships or opportunities. You may be going down one path and suddenly you're steered to go down another way. So as I said, go with the flow, let go of the past of the way things worked then, and just know you're on the right path. Even if it doesn't feel that way, just keep taking the next best step. This is for your highest and best good. As I said, expect powerful change. Practice saying yes, or at least I am willing during this time of the new moon. It's a time of building on the energy of new beginnings. So the traditional new moons, as a reminder, is a time to create and imagine what you want. It's a very favorable time for any new start. Now, this doesn't mean you're not going to encounter obstacles or unsettled energies, especially with the eclipse. There's going to be unsettled energies. So things can get a little bumpy, but overall, remember, this is supportive energy. It's to break you out of your rut and get you moving in a new way. Now, the Taurus new moon says prosperity lies ahead. Taurus is denoted by the bull that's here on the card. It's a very stubborn, grounded, practical energy. So this is a favorable time to focus on your self-worth and your finances. So issues around self-worth may come up, such as valuing yourself and others, what kind of boundaries you have in place. All of this stuff can come up during this time. So you may be having some relationship issues with this eclipse energy. But remember, you can create abundance and believe in yourself. Make a 12-month financial plan. So open up a savings account. Start putting in a little money there. And think about, you be able to afford what you want in the future. So start now. Start with a solid, practical, grounded plan. This is a steady, strong energy with the bull. So get grounded and work on that inner security and the outer security. So let's pick some cards and see what Spirit has to say for us during this new moon. I have a brand new deck, an Empowerment for Empath deck. So I'm going to start with that today. We're going to pick one card for how we can best navigate this new moon energy in Taurus. And if you have a Taurus birthday, you may be more affected this month by the eclipse and the energies. But as I always say, all empaths are affected because we are sensitive to energies. Okay, so what do we most need to focus on this month to support and empower ourselves? Practice humility. Approach life humbly. No one is better than another. Keep your ego in check. Humility is the practice of being simple and valuing simple things. So this is an interesting card because it's talking about value. And Taurus, it's about our self-value, valuing others. So value the simple things in life. Make a gratitude list. Be grateful for things we take for granted every day. The fact we can breathe, the fact we can walk, we can see, we can hear, we can smell. Don't take these things for granted. These are gifts from God, gifts from above. And not all of us as human beings have these faculties. So if you have these, be grateful. Be grateful for a sound mind. Be grateful for your health. Be grateful for your family, your pets, whatever it is. Be grateful and practice humility during this eclipse. You know, eclipses, as I said, are out of our control. So if you think you know the right way for yourself or others, you don't. So step off the high horse and just observe, trust in the divine. All right, so let's see what we most need to let go of during this eclipse energy. We're going to pick a couple cards here. All right. So we got surrender, low self-esteem, which is, as I said, Taurus energy is working on our self-esteem, that inner security. So surrender any low self-esteem. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. So work on that self-esteem this month and look at what you value. As we said, valuing the simple things, and also surrender to what is. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. And that's the best advice for this eclipse. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accept it exactly as it is, and that will bring you peace. So practice the serenity prayer, work on what you can control, let go of what you cannot, and accept that. And that will help you get through this time of the Taurus eclipse. Okay, we're also going to pick one self-care card to see how that can support us during this reading and this time of the new moon eclipse. And the new moon is a solar eclipse. Oh, goals. Set a goal, write it down, and release the outcome. Small steps make a big difference. So your goals for this new moon are going to be your inner security, which is your self-esteem, raising your self-esteem. So it could be, I am confident, I am secure, whatever affects your self-esteem, I am healthy. So write down those goals for your inner self-esteem. Also, write down your goals for your outer security. Remember that, the financial security. Maybe it's a house, whatever is those outer pieces of that. But remember to value the simple things in life, and that's really where you'll be successful. Now, I want to thank you so much for tuning in to this new moon solar eclipse video 1. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up below. Leave your comments if you feel inclined to do so. Share the video. I thank you so much for your subscriptions. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that red subscribe button to make sure you get video 2. And video 2 will be out in about 2 weeks for the second eclipse. Until then, take as good care of yourself as you do others.